Join me as I dive into the wild world of the 1920s and try to uncover what really happened when skyscrapers took over the skyline. Skyscrapers, the towering giants that define city skylines, have a fascinating history, and the 1920s were the decade that truly put them on the map. Cities in the 1920s were bursting at the seams, with millions of people flocking to urban centers in search of work, entertainment, and a new way of life. This rapid urbanization brought with it a host of challenges, from overcrowding and poverty to strained infrastructure and services. As cities struggled to keep up with the influx of new residents, building regulations and zoning laws became a major point of contention. City planners and developers frequently butted heads over issues like building heights, land use, and air rights. One of the biggest hurdles cities faced was the lack of affordable housing. As the population swelled, the demand for housing skyrocketed, leading to the construction of cramped, poorly ventilated tenements that were often plagued by fires and disease. In the midst of these challenges, architects and engineers were hard at work, pushing the boundaries of what was possible with urban design. The skyscraper, with its steel frame and elevators, was the perfect solution for densely populated cities. The Chrysler Building, completed in 1930, was one of the first skyscrapers to capture the world's attention. Its gleaming structure, adorned with Art Deco details, became an instant icon of American ingenuity and progress. Around the same time the Empire State Building was taking shape, its massive frame and imposing presence dominating the Manhattan skyline. This behemoth of a building was more than just an impressive feat of engineering. It was a symbol of American power and prosperity. The 1920s were the peak of skyscraper construction, with buildings like the Woolworth Building and the Bank of Manhattan Trust Building springing up all over the city. These structures were more than just office spaces. They were status symbols, reflecting the wealth and prestige of the companies and individuals who occupied them. As the skyscraper craze reached its peak, American cities were transformed forever. The urban landscape was redefined, and the skyscraper became an enduring symbol of modernity and progress. In the end, the skyscrapers of the 1920s left an indelible mark on urban development, shaping the course of city planning and architecture for generations to come. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the wild world of 1920s skyscrapers. If you've got thoughts on this topic, be sure to share them in the comments below.